another day, another protest in Hong Kong. As you can see behind me, these are live pictures now coming out of Hong Kong. Earlier, hundreds of lawyers marched to the Department of Justice, and they were calling on the government to be neutral in prosecuting demonstrators. And this hour, another protest has also begun at a location you may not expect. These are live pictures of hundreds gathered outside the Space Museum in Tsim Sha Tsui. And for the latest, we're joined by our correspondent, Wei Du, in Hong Kong. Wei, explain to us the background to this rally.
Yeah, Glenn, hundreds of Hong Kongers, really from all walks of life and age groups, have decided to turn up at the Space Museum for stargazing. That's what the flyers say, at least. This has been the Chinese Valentine's Day. Is an especially good day for stargazing. But when we went around talking to protesters, talking to stargazers, I should say, there's no mistaken for why they are here. Now, they say they want to show that laser pointers is a very, very common household item. It is, in fact, what amateur astronomers use for stargazing. And they are, earlier we've heard reports of long lines outside shops that sell these laser pointers. And this is happening a day after the president of Student Union of Baptist University, Keith Fong, was arrested by police for possession of an offensive weapon. When he was arrested, he had with him 10 laser pointers, even though the police said those are really different from laser pointers that people usually carry. They are really high-power laser guns that are designed to harm the police's eyesight. And earlier today at a press conference, that's what the police had to say, actually. Steve.
Yeah, where we can see a lot of laser pointers being pointed at buildings and trees behind you. And as you mentioned, police today criticized the use of these laser pointers. Tell us more a bit about sort of the background as to why they've been such a prominent feature in the protests.
Yeah, earlier today at its daily press briefing, the police gave a demonstration to show why they consider the laser guns, as they call them, the laser guns that Keith Fong was carrying, could be considered an offensive weapon. What they did was to point one of these laser guns at very short range, directly at a piece of paper, and that within 10 seconds induced some white smoke from the paper. But the people here, when I spoke to them, found that a little experiment, the little demonstration, extremely unconvincing. One person said you could, use a pencil and stick it into someone's eyes, and that would be more dangerous. And somebody else has said that they are doing this in order to demonstrate. There are all sorts of good reasons why people would be in possession of laser pointers. Earlier, a lot of they're doing this now. Actually, a lot of people are pointing their laser pointers at this tree because they said if the police was not lying, then they should be able to light that tree on fire. But they've been at it for about half an hour now. So far, nothing has happened. So definitely a move by hundreds of Hong Kongers today to come out to show defiance to the city's police force.
Yeah, it certainly looks to be the case. Thanks very much for that. Wei Du speaking to us from Hong Kong.